There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So time come to y'all with another video, and we doing Scotty with the baby. Y'all didn't get no intro because the show doesn't have an intro or whatever. So if they did, of course I'd remake it. All right. Especially if it involved the baby. Now, it starts off with basically Scotty sitting with her mom and then her stepdad, just catching her up on what happened in the trip to Thailand. I love how this is how you know Scotty be somewhat lying about bad situations. She made it seem as if like the trip was some lukewarm trip. Child, your friends was cussing each other out. There was almost fist fighting each other. Your stylist literally fell off of a building, almost unalived, was almost unalived. And like Bobby was doing powder donuts. It's just like, oh my God. Please don't try to dilute it. Like, damn, Scotty. Like, she was like, just a little couple back and forth. And, my stylist, he tripped a little bit and like, it was nothing major. And I'm like, girl, nothing major, nothing crazy. Okay. So the mom is just taking it all in or whatever. And Scotty lets the mom know, like, hey, I'm gonna invite Auntie to the baby shower. So, you're gonna have to behave. I know you and her don't have the brightest of history or whatever, but y'all gonna have to get along. Which, by the way, Scotty's mom is beautiful. She really is beautiful. Okay, that's what Scotty get the look. She really is beautiful, and that's what Scotty get the body. Cause did you see them Big W cakes, girl? When she got up and she was angry after arguing with the auntie, and her thong was hanging out. Child, she had them Big W cakes. I said, not the thong out. Let me stop. It was a panty, but her panty was all out. Really, I said, oh, she did some. That's where she get it from. What Kima said, she a hussy. Okay. Now, apparently, the mom and the aunt have some sort of conflict. It has somewhat to do with business. So that gets discussed a little bit later on. So we then see Let Me Go to the studio, which y'all, I don't care what nobody say. And this ain't no hating ish. Okay. I don't even like talking about Scotty and Lemmy because I either get I'm trying to kiss their butt and trying to get a job, or I'm hating. It Let me doing music to me. I don't know why I laugh at it so much. I'm sorry. And this is not so. I don't want to be a musician. Before y'all start, I'm not trying to be no rapper. I don't want to be in the music industry, babes. I do know how to sing though, no shade, but I ain't trying to pursue it, right? But him doing music and him just being in the studio. Why was I laughing during that scene? Because you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the "We Are the World, we are the people, we are the ones that are day, or let him be the. We are the world. We are Zeus people. That's what it gave to me. I said, is this We Are the World? Because all you see him in the studio just, Milli Vanilliing it up. And then you just see the brother and like all the producers on the other side. I was like, this is so serious. Okay. So, of course, he's making that track for Scotty as like a thank you gift and a dedication for sticking through it with him. Right. So Scotty's getting prepared or whatever to go to the Cardi B concert. That's I guess her birthday gift to herself. Yeah, I did not go to any of the Cardi B dates. For the entertainers that did go, was it worth the money? Because I heard some rave reviews. Some people said it was really worth it that went to the later shows, but some people I knew that went to the earlier shows when she was still getting her stuff together. They were saying it wasn't really worth it like that. So I can't really say yay or nay if I should have went or not, but I am gonna go to that Usher and Chris Brown concert. I'm not gonna miss out on that. Okay, like you feel me? I'm gonna have to scrounge up the little coins that do have and attend because I want to see that because I don't think we're ever gonna get a tour with those two ever again. Yeah, it was so um requested that they added a fourth Atlanta date to the concert. That's how much requested it was for people to attend. So that's a big deal. Child, let me tell y'all something. So we get to the conversation between Tracy, okay, and then Scotty's mother. Let me tell you something. Scotty's mama You could tell she was a hood chick once upon a time. She don't play games. Y'all know how Scotty, when she get angry, she turn up a little bit. That's where Scotty get it from. Cause I see that in her. Like something about her gives she'll really slap a trick if she's tried in the wrong way. Like it's no shade. Okay. That auntie gives very much rich bitch. Like Tracy is like, you could tell the rich bougie side of the family that looks and points her nose up at people. We have that side of in my family as well. That live in the big mansion, that think, they're better than. Like you could tell that's Tracy. So Tracy sits down and Scotty's like, okay, let's like put it like all out there. Mind y'all, the grandmother's there as well. And she been dealing with this forever. And then they got Ari there as well. See, Ari is the security of the season, and she's also the security of the scene. Scotty, you ain't fooling nobody. And just in case Tracy and the mama started fist fighting, that Ari would have been able to break it up because she got the manpower. Okay, that's why Scotty keep that girl around. I see what you're doing, Scotty. That's smart. That's smart because Ari, to me, she seems like she's a loyal friend. She do. Out of all of them, she seems like she's a loyal friend. And she'll probably be the one that'll, if Scotty got a problem and somebody pick it with her, she gonna be the one to tear them up. I know Ari wanted to fly through that screen every time Big Legs came through and said, "It's Big Leg." Oh man. She was probably in them vans waiting for the day Big Legs was caught slipping so she could get her. So they start off there like, what's the problem? Apparently Trace Scotty's mom one time was told by her grandmother like, hey, go say hi to your sister, right? I mean, Tracy was told to say hi to the sister, whatever, the Scotty mom. And she went down there, whatever. She said, oh my God, uh she said hi to her, blah blah blah. And then I guess when the husband asked her, like, hey, who's down there or something like that, she said, allegedly, this is what Scotty mom said, that's a nigga down there. I don't know if she was just trying to imply the mom was cheating or doing something she wasn't supposed to do, but she said it's a nigga down there. It's a nigga or something like that to that effect. So they even asked Scotty mama husband to clarify, and child, he didn't want no parts. He was like, he never heard of that, like, or whatever. And then Scotty mom's like, oh, if you want to sit there and be delusional, you know who gagged me in this scene? It was Tracy. She said, I don't even use those types of words. Anybody that knows Tracy doesn't even talk like that. Okay? I say black man. I don't say nigga. I'm like, oh, she real bougie like. Look at her. I will say though, I don't think she said it. I think Scotty's mom has a real vendetta against her because once again, she comes across as like the bougie auntie, like the one that lives the affluent big lifestyle. Now, according to my entertainer Kima, shout out to Kima, she did some digging, which caused me to do some digging, and it is the business that we're discussing, which we're gonna get to, does have to do with a construction business. This is like a prime example as to like why I refuse to do business with family and or friends, because anytime you do business with friends or family, it just goes awry. And this is like a prime example of it. So let's talk about the taking the name off the account thing. Once your name is taken off of an account or whatever, you need to make sure that any financial ties that's to that LLC, that person is still not getting the deposits to it. Because if you leave their name and their account information to receive those deposits, legally, they're gonna receive those deposits. That would just then make them an employee and not a co-owner or owner if you just remove the name. So then you're just paying a 1099, you're paying an employee. That's it. Straight up. So in the grand scheme of things, the mom, Scotty mom, was not wrong. Now, morally, is it a little wrong that she took the money knowing that she wasn't doing anything with the business afterwards? After she took the name off, yes, but legally she cannot get in trouble with that because guess what? It was a direct deposit payment sent. She didn't go to the bank and take the money out. You forgot to have taken her name off of the account financially. That's the problem. Okay. Now, the problem between them two, it goes back to just them being siblings and stuff. I will say though that Scotty mom is so much like Scotty. It felt like I was watching an older version of her. I'm like, oh my God. When she said, I don't play about my man, I don't play about my husband, I said, oh, that's where Scotty gets it from. Okay. So she was basically mad at the sister because the sister said that she said the sister was allegedly telling people that Scotty Mama was sleeping with other men in the business. Once again, it's the construction business, sleeping with men at the business, um, doing other things and all that. Basically, started rumors about her. So she was like, "Oh, I did not appreciate being talked about because I don't play about my man. Let's talk about who's cheating. Let's talk about who's cheating. This is why you don't do business with family." Because had it been a regular person, because the thing is, the reason why you don't do business with family is not because you don't want to see them come up or anything like that. It's because they think that they could get away with things because they're your family. They think they could try you in certain ways because you're blood. They think they could speak to you a certain way because you're blood. Same with friends. That's why I don't do business with either. I don't play when it comes to that. You got it. You got it. I'd rather give somebody money and they do whatever they got to do their business or whatever than me being a part of it financially or my name tied to it. Straight up. Anybody will tell you that. I'll just give you the money. Like you could have the money. I don't even like I don't want nothing to do with it here. Consider it a gift. That's how I am as a person because I've done seen situations to where it's gotten so awry that it low key traumatizes me if I ever get involved into something like that. Next thing you know, uh the mom is like, "Oh, those are all the things that you did wrong, and you don't even." Let's talk about your issue with light skinned people. I'm not gonna lie, although that was a serious and a ridiculous allegation, I could low key believe it, and the reason why is because of Tracy's reaction. She gave it like a little, one of them laughs where you kind of get gagged with your truth. It was a little bit like that. So I said, "Oh, she ain't lying. She low key telling the truth, and Tracy just doesn't want to admit it. No shade, okay." So Tracy started getting irritated. She's just like, "Okay, whatever. I guess we're not gonna solve it, whatever." Scotty mom started getting more aggravated. The grandma was starting to low key step in, and then they kind of just ended the scene there because at one point Scotty mom looked like she wanted to tear Stacy out the frame, girl, and she like walked off. Scotty's like, "Mom, your panties are showing." She like, "Scotland, I don't care." I said, "Oh, kiss my ass." She didn't say that, but she wanted to. And the scene kind of ended there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, this is why I could never do no family show. Props up to Scotty for having the nerve and the gall to put all your business out there like that. Cause baby, you'd have to cut me the fattest check for me to put my family business out there. Cause the amount of drama I would have been able to show, I'm talking 2 seasons full. I don't like though how they were kind of ganging up on Scotty Mama. Like, I get her being like a little bit dramatic, but like, please let's not act like she's like 100% wrong. Because if she was saying those things about her and she wasn't doing it, if Tracy was saying those things about her, and she wasn't doing it. She's wrong for starting rumors like that. Because why would you start rumors like that on your own sister? It's just certain things that I feel like I just couldn't do as a sibling. Like, I'm not gonna start no rumors about my damn sister. Like, it's no shade. Like, just now. Like that's just not gonna happen. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm the type of person like I could cuss my family members out and talk crap to them, but I'm never gonna go back and talk to the next bitch about did my sister no. Uh-uh. No. It's just not gonna happen. Like, y'all never seen me go on camera ever even talk about my siblings because it's like I don't play like that. It's just no shade. Like, we've been through so much that it's like anybody messes with them, I automatically hate you. Like, I don't care what it is, I don't care how small it is. Like, I don't like you. You don't like my sisters, I don't like you. You don't like my brother, I don't like you. Like, it's just like that's just how I am as a person. Like, it's no shade. Like, it's just no something that could never change. So when I be seeing siblings be going at it like that, like it'd be blown. Like, it's one thing to go at it with your siblings. That's regular. But when they involve other people and they talk crap to other people about their siblings, stuff like that, that's where I'm kind of like, yeah. Cause it's like it's us versus y'all. No shade. It's gonna always be that. So, child, we get to the baby shower and slash birthday bash. Okay, we all know how it went viral because a lot of people felt like it was dark and all of this stuff, and they was probably saying it's Illuminati, girl. I feel like the only reason why I think people did too much on that only because it was also her birthday. Do I feel like she could have picked another theme because Chrome Hearts is a little bit of a darker, more gothic type of brand? Yes, But once again, it was her birthday slash baby shower bash. So that's why I feel like it was a little bit of a slide at one point. And then the family started speaking and giving their prayers. It was looking like a prayer war off. Okay, see who could pray the best. And then the family and friends got on the mic. Fauna was there, Sapphire was there. That girl, Serafina, child, I thought that was Scotty's sister. That girl looks just like Scotty in another font. Y'all sure she not related? Because when it said Scotty friend, I'm like, Scotty friend. That's a cousin or something. She looks so much like Scotty. It's like ridiculous. She started to get emotional or whatever at the end of the episode because of all the people that came out and showed her support and everything. And y'all know, even Ari got on the mic. Now, this was a little distasteful. You're at a baby shower saying you're gonna beat somebody the fuck up. Like that's a little raggedy, Ari. Like we get you the muscle of like the crew, but like girl, like that's a little too rough. Like they wasn't filming Baddies Book, but you ain't had to say all that. Like, girl, we know you. We knew you gonna be the one to throw a punch if something were to go awry. Like you ain't gotta like you feel me. You ain't gotta do too much on that. Like we know you are on timing, right? Like that was a little distasteful for her to cuss like that at the baby shower. They probably had kids there and all that. There was some drama before the baby shower. We see Ari and Aaliyah getting into it before the baby shower. It's as if they cut the cameras off and they tell her, hey, start arguing. Because the way they be yelling at each other, it's a little too much. Like, y'all yelling at each other as if y'all like hate each other. Somebody must have slept with somebody, man, because ain't no way. Okay. And then after the baby shower, there's even more arguing between them two. They just showed them start arguing outside of it looked like some hotel lobby. They're going back and forth. Ari, listen, Ari be trying to write ones because the way she get up in Aaliyah face and low key be punking her, I'm like, oh, you lucky you not on baddies because one of them girls would have swung at you back, but they don't care how big you is. And that was pretty much the episode. Like I said, some of the scenes do be cringy as all hell. But it looks like she's finally gonna give birth on the next episode. So they're probably gonna make that like the finale. Let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. Whose side are y'all on? The mom or the auntie? Okay. I do feel like the auntie is probably messy, low key towards the mom, but I do think Scotty mom is very over dramatic. Okay. Let me know what y'all think. And we are babies.